Tachi called me and said, I have an idea for an event and I just need to talk to you about it. And I said, great, I'll be over in a sec. And I came over and we just spent basically 4 or 5 hours workshopping this event. And as soon as she told me what it was, I immediately was enthralled. I thought it was amazing and I was excited that she thought of me to be a part of it. There's been a bunch of fashion events, cultural events, art events, but never all together. And especially with the hair concept, that is really exciting for me to be a part of and to be a part of doing something that's like the first of its kind, as as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah.
I think the idea for Beyond the Chair came from a combination of things. The way that we are able to function as a company is that we bring our customers' dreams to life. And so we thought, like, what if we were able to bring our breeders' dreams to life, right? How do we put all of these creatives in conversation with one another? And how do we do so in a way that is cohesive, that is giving agency to each of the creatives, and in a way that celebrates what Braiding Nairobi is really about, which is providing community resources and financial mobility to the braiders who are a part of our platform. It's not just women involved, but it's celebrating the African woman, right? In all different capacities of who she is and what makes her her. So whether that's hair, makeup, clothing, accessories, etc., these are the things that determine how we as African women walk into the world. So what does it mean to bring that to a stage? What does it mean to put on a performance that is dedicated to the beauty of the African woman?
What is this color? 613, white, gray, shades of white. Yeah.
So I have to do either cohesive colors or complementary, something that brings out your work, the colors, either complementary or cohesive. Yes.
Yeah,
So
I think that would be beautiful for sure. Yeah.
I love the vision.
We're gonna do this. Yeah.
Mine is my first time doing the work with someone to assist me in it, so I'm excited. My look, I'm doing a slick bun going up with the extensions falling back, curly ones, and with a bit of rings and accessories in it. Yeah.
Yeah, so for this look, it's actually really dope. I wish you guys could see it. It has very cool rings at the front. So the whole idea is to bring a sort of Afrocentric look with some street style, because we do a lot of street style. So combining those two together will bring something amazing.
Working with a Kenyan designer is a big thing for me because number one, you're supporting the local talent, and also it's a platform for us to express our creativity, our skills, and the looks that we are going for this event are very futuristic and very structural. So working with someone who is in the same alignment with my creative ideas is actually something that I'm looking forward to.
I'd say the same. I'm very excited to work with Johnny. I think he can bring the vision to life, and I'm excited.
The looks that we are going for are very practical, number one. They are very structural. They need to be handmade from scratch because we are working with a blossom kind of vibe, with the flower, with the tendrils, with the leaves. So everything that you're going to work on, we have to work on them like weeks before the event. And also the name also, we are going to add the name on the hair. That's kind of new. I've never done that before.
The outfit is basically inspired by a lotus flower. So we're gonna make a very structural outfit. So I'm thinking maybe doing like a body cone, and then we have some extensions of like the petals that are gonna be in the same color schemes. So we're using a lot of like purple, a lot of black, and then also a lot of like pastels.
We are showing people that the African hair can do more than cornrows, can do more than wigs.
I hope people understand like the kind of impact that Braiding Nairobi has been having. It's not just a creative endeavor, it's been a really practical one. And I feel like, especially as Africans, really take a lot of like tech or digitalizing of certain aspects of our everyday life for granted, or is like this thing, like now everything's gone digital and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, it has so much more accessibility, it's giving visibility to people, and now it's fun, it's helping creatives, especially with hair. We don't really get a lot of African hairstylists, like kind of like trending globally, or African hairstyles. Everything I feel like has been really dominated by the West, and I feel like this is like part of getting us kind of into the hair game. Events like this do that. It steps away from the typical everyday braiding style that most girls would do, and then just show like, hey, like hairstylists in Kenya are just that, they're stylists, they're creatives, they can put together something really amazing in a concept. Yeah. And it going hand in hand with other creatives like the makeup artists and the stylists and stuff just shows like no one industry, at least in the creative aspect, really survives on its own. It's very, very much so kind of all interdependent on each other.
I'm really excited to see how this all comes together. I think it's like a very talented team with Eva on the outfits and Lasandra on the hair and Sabrine on the makeup. I'm so excited, love her. And I just think all of that coming together, I think it's going to be an incredible look. That's what I'm excited about.
When I saw her, I was like, no, this is Cardi B.
I'm so excited. Yeah. I love it.
It's not even like a very extravagant story. I've been craving so much change. I feel like I've been doing the same thing for so long. And I used to draw and paint before, and then I stopped. So this feels like I'm almost going back to that, but expressing it through fashion and style. Yeah.
I love jacaranda trees. And in Kenya, in Nairobi, we usually have this season coming soon. So it's also an ode to like when the jacaranda trees bloom. And it lights up the whole city with this beautiful scene of floral essence, you know? Yeah.
My name is Diane Durima. I am a CEO of a creative agency and a CEO of an events and experience brand. I think the one thing I love is that Braiding Nairobi brings that whole expressive creativity aspect to braiding. I think sometimes we get so comfortable with the norm, and this is here to just be like, break the norm and let's do something different. Let's like really bring out the expressive aspect of hair. And I think that's something that we should generally like be more open to.
This past year has been so hard. I think it's still hard, but I think some of the things that we're going to even announce at the event just shows how much we have grown. We went from an advertising budget of practically zero to hundreds of app downloads. We just celebrated 50 orders on the platform, I think 2 days ago. And I never thought we would get here. I did not come from a business background. I was entirely in journalism, talking to people, asking them questions, writing stories about them. And I thought that that would be the extent of my impact. What kept me going was the idea that we could help braiders. And what keeps me going is now seeing that we can have a bigger impact than I ever imagined.